Welcome. Today we will discuss another problem on orthographic projections of solids in which a square prism of base side 25 mm and axis length 50 mm lies on HP on one of its longer edges with its faces equally inclined to the HP. Draw its projections when its axis is inclined at 50 degree to the VP. This is how this solid is kept on. It is kept on one of its longest edges on HP with axis inclined at an angle of 50 degree from VP. In its simple position, we will keep axis perpendicular to the VP. That means we will keep solid like this, where axis is perpendicular to VP. In this position, true shape of its base is visible in front view. Therefore, we will draw front view first. In front view, the solid will appear as a square in such a way that two sides of this square are equally inclined to the HP. That means equally inclined to the XY line. So first you have to draw XY line. Now in this XY line you have to draw front view with one point A is kept on this XY line. So draw two sides of this square of length 25 mm, both inclined at 45 degree, equally inclined, so 45 degree each. From this end point draw another line which is parallel to this, and from this end point draw another line which is parallel to this line. In this way you will get square. Once you get square, name all the corner points. This side is 25. This is front base, so you can, I have named them as A, B, C, D. So this is A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. Similarly here also another base is there, so you can represent these points as E, F, G, H. To get top view, draw vertical projectors. In top view, first draw this base. This, you look from top, this base will appear as a line. That line is parallel to XY line. Now distance between this distance is not mentioned anything, so you can take any convenient distance. So take any convenient distance, projected all these points, so draw horizontal line. This line is the rear base of this square prism. Now from this point, length of axis length is given 50 mm, so draw these lines. These edges will be visible, BF, CG and DH, length equal to 50 mm. So this length is 50 mm. Close this side, so this will represent front base, that is ABCD. So name all these points ABCD. Once you have drawn this, so the first stage is complete. Now in second stage you have to tilt this prism in such a way that axis is inclined at an angle of 50 degree to the VP. So we will draw this view in next stage in such a way that the axis is inclined at 50 degree from XY line. So axis, we can see that all these sides are parallel to axis. So axis is the line joining center point to center point of two bases. So axis and these lines are parallel, so you can take any of this line inclined at an angle of 50 degree to the VP. So I have drawn one line at 50 degree. In this line, mark 2 points. I have marked this side, so H and D. So H and D, this distance you can take any suitable point. So H I have here, I have taken here, you can take here also, no problem. And from that point take distance of 50 mm, this distance HD. So from H to D is distance 50 mm. After drawing these 2 points, draw 2 lines perpendicular to this. So perpendicular to this line I have drawn. So this length is HF, so this same length should be HF, and this length is HB, DB, both are same, so DB I have taken this length. Now join B and F. So in this way you have completed this rectangle. Now in between this center line is there, this line can be drawn. You take middle point of this line, so midpoint of this line, mark this as GE. From here draw a line which is parallel to this, so in this way you will get AC. So this top view is completed. You can see that this axis is inclined at an angle of 50 degree. Next, front view can be obtained by projections. So draw vertical projectors from all these points. So I have drawn vertical projectors. Next, horizontal projectors from start from here, AE, already horizontal projector is there. So these 2 points are A and E. So this point is E, so this should be E and this should be A. So mark these 2 points A dash and E dash. Next I will draw horizontal projector from this. Here 4 points are there, B dash, F dash, H dash, D dash. So you will get 4 points here corresponding. This is F, this is B and H and D. So where is H? This is H and this is D. So in this way 4 points you will get, F, H, B and D. And similarly you will get in this horizontal projector G and C. G and C. When you look from this side, you will look from bottom and draw this. So you can see this entire face, this total face is visible. That is A, B, C, D is visible. So draw A, B, C, D first with solid lines. And after that draw outer lines. Completed. And when you look from this side, this BF is visible. You are looking from this side, so BF is visible. I have drawn BF also. Now you can see once you have drawn all this, point H is not visible, so all the lines through H will be dash lines. So H is connected with G, H is connected with E and H is connected with D. So this is H, you can see this is connected with D and G and E. So join these lines with dash lines. In this way you completed front view also. So this is the required front view and this is the required top view. You can see that this edge, this one edge is kept on HP. That's why it is appearing in XY line. Axis is inclined at 50 degree because these lines are all parallel to axis. So this is 50 degree. All conditions are satisfied. So this is the required front view and this is required top view.